Sharp games are frequently the result of starting with the king's pawn since it dominates the center and frees up the bishop and queen on the light squares. A typical answer is e5, which builds a position in the middle, controls d4, and frees up the queen and bishop on the dark square. The move nf3 advances the knight toward the center, engages the e5 piece in combat, and sets up a castle. nc6 defends the pawn on e5, advances the knight toward the center, and scans the d4 square. The Ruy Lopez opening develops the bishop to immediately attack the knight on c6, the lone defender of the e5 pawn. a6 forces the bishop must choose between exchanging and withdrawing. ba4 safely retreats the bishop while keeping pressure on the knight. nf6 attacks the undefended e4 pawn and develops the knight at the same time. Castling gets the king out of the center and prepares to develop the rook to e1. b7 develops the dark squared bishop and prepares to castle. 1 rupee centralizes the rook and protects the e4 pawn. b5 gains space on the queen side and forces the bishop to the b3 square. bb3 is forced, but the bishop is well placed because it attacks the f7 square. Castling gets the king out of the center and activates the rook. c3 prepares the d4 pawn push, opens up the c2 square for the bishop and allows the queen to develop on the queen side. The light squared bishop can advance and the e4 pawn is attacked when d5 invades the center. x5 captures the d5 pawn, attacks the knight on c6 and allows the e1 rook to attack the e5 pawn. nx d5 recaptures the d5 pawn and centralizes the knight. nxe5 captures the pawn and places the knight on a strong central square where it attacks the knight on c6 and the f7 pawn. nxe5 captures the knight on e5 and centralizes the knight where it attacks many important squares. rxe5 captures the knight on e5 and attacks the knight on d5. c6 defends the knight on d5 and allows the queen to develop on the queen side. d4 takes space in the center, supports the rook on e5 and allows the dark squared bishop to develop. bd6 attacks the rook on e5 and will attack the h2 pawn after white moves their rook. 1 rupee activates the rook on the open e-file. qh4 activates the queen and threatens qxh2+. g3 attacks the queen and stops the threat of qxh2, but weakens the f3 and h3 squares in front of white's king. qh3 moves the attacked queen to an aggressive square. It is the last book move. By growing a queen from its beginning square, this activates the queen. That's good. This wins a tempo on a queen while developing a piece. It is ideal. This provides an equal exchange of parts. It is ideal. This is the only good move. It is a great move. This activates a knight by developing it off of its starting square. This threatens to kick a bishop. It is best. This fights against the opposing rook for the open file. This threatens to win a knight. This prevents the opponent from being able to kick a bishop. It is good. This results in a pawn being lost. It is incorrect. By posing a threat to a queen and compelling it to flee, this wins a tempo. That's good. The queen is now on a square that is more secure. It is ideal. It is a fair deal after all captures. It is ideal. Recaptures. It is ideal. That leaves a bishop vulnerable to being captured. This threatens to win a knight. It is a blunder. This misses a chance to obtain a winning position. This ignores an opportunity to capture a vulnerable bishop. It is a miss. This maintains the balance in material with a good trade. This is the only move that works. It is a great move. This exchange is fair. It is ideal. This removes a bishop that was threatening to win material. This is the only good move. It is best. This deters an assault on a pawn that is weak. It is ideal. Very precise. It is best. A rook enters the action after developing outside of its starting square as a result. It is quite good. As a result, the bishop may now control more squares because it is in a better position. It is quite good. This shifts the bishop to a square with more activity, giving it greater scope. It is quite good. That is a logical response. It is quite good. A powerful play. It is quite good. This strikes the rival queen. It is ideal. This suggests exchanging items of equivalent value. It is ideal. It is a fair deal after all captures. It is quite good. Backs off. White is equal at this point in the endgame. It is ideal. By moving it from the back rank, this activates the king in the endgame. It is ideal. This deters an assault on a pawn that is weak. It is quite good. This reveals a rook attack. It is quite good. This protects a rook that was being attacked without any defense. It is ideal. This keeps the material balance in check with good commerce. It is quite good. Recaptures. It is ideal. While not a mistake, that is also not the wisest course of action. That's good. What I would have advised is that. It is ideal. Perfectly on point. It is ideal. One of the best moves. It is excellent. This moves the bishop to a better location, allowing it to control more squares. It is best.